Okay, good morning and welcome to my PIXLR X online photo editor tutorial. This is a different version of an online editing software, quotes. You can do a lot with this program, similar to Photoshop, and it's a little different in terms of how things are laid out and what it looks like. To me, it looks more like an app than it does Photoshop, but it works really, really well. So I can take from my desktop and drag an image in to open a file. And this is the little box that says pre-resize image. Full HD is default. If you want it to be a higher resolution, click on Ultra HD. I'm just going to keep it at full HD for just online viewing. That's all we're doing right now. It's not like we're printing these poster size. We're not making anything crazy, or we don't need high resolution. So full HD is fine. Hit apply. It opens the image in the program on your web browser, that is. So notice that I dragged from the desktop and I brought it in that way. That's one way to do it, as you have found with Photoshop and with the Photopea online editor as well. You can do it, except the only problem is that you get something that's called a smart object when you do that. It makes it uneditable using certain features. That goes for the Photopea online editor. This one, PIXLR X, allows you to drag multiple pictures in to open the file, and then it'll ask you here, do you want to add the image as a layer in the current document or create a new? So if you create a new, that means you create another file. This one we're just going to add to current, which means that it is going to overlap. Now I have two layers in my layers panel on the right. Notice the layer panel is extremely minimal, but what's great about it is you get these three little dots, and then you get transparency and blend modes and other things that you can do to make it look different. So sometimes, like you have found with Photoshop, these can really make or break your image. So try to find one that you like and kind of play along with that. Yeah, so it's just about finding what works and what doesn't. I kind of like overlay. And then you can take the move tool, which is your arrange tool, it's called, and you can click on it. And then on the left, right over here, you get the options. So you can rotate, flip, you can, oh, here's the blend modes. I didn't realize that was over there too. So once you click on that tool, then you can do other things with them. So if I wanted to move it around, find a new place for my orange, I can do so. And then if I wanted to go over here and try some other tools out, I could. Here's the drawing tool, here's a retouch tool, here's the crop tool. So if I want to crop, I can crop. And over here it says save. I can save it as a JPEG, a PNG, or a PXD. Not really sure what that file type is. Again, this is my third time ever using this program, so I'm just like you, a newbie. So let's try this out, figure out how we can make it work for us. If you don't like Photopea, then you can obviously use this online PIXLR X, which is also free and available on your Chromebook. So if you want to try this, if you want to experiment with some of the filters are really fun. Play around with some of these. You can create a vignette. You can add some really cool effects. These are fun. I don't know what that one does. Oh, cool. Okay. So you can just kind of play around. Ooh. Yeah, that one didn't work. You can make really funky things happen if you wanted to experiment with that. So cool. So I'm going to now save my image. And here, if you notice that you do have layers. Now, it doesn't allow you to do anything to these layers, but you can merge down or flatten here. So you can't, there's no like layer menu like there is in Photoshop or Photopea, but you can, in this layer panel, you can click on those three dots and then you can flatten image. So all my stuff went away though. That's uncool. Okay. I can undo because I want to keep it looking like this. So if I merge visible, okay, that worked. If you go to the three dots and you do merge visible, then you're done and you can hit save. So now you're ready to save. So I'm going to save as a JPEG. I'm going to keep it at high quality. 90% is just fine. You don't need to go any higher than that. Change your file name here to whatever this is. Mine is Funky Edit. Oh, don't put an exclamation point like I did. And hit download. The image went into your default download folder on your device. Hit close, and you'll notice that I'm over here right now in my downloads folder area down by my trash can. I'm on an iMac, like we have at school. Then I click and I can show in Finder. Now here's my Funky Edit. It's in my downloads folder. So you guys on your Chromebooks just have to find it in your downloads folder under your files. You should be able to find files if you go into your main device search. Okay, so I think that is it for right now. I can't really think of anything else. So enjoy this program. If you don't like Photopea, try this one. And I look forward to seeing your awesome edits. Have a great day, everybody.